Hey everyone, this is Sean Powell with Traffic Monsoon, and I just wanted to do a couple of things that try to tie up loose ends, I guess, in my business to things I haven't really mentioned a lot about that I think are still kind of important. If you're watching this video, you're probably already in Traffic Monsoon. If not, you should be. It's been absolutely incredible. I'm averaging over $300 a day from downline alone. Last week alone was over $400 a day. I actually made $3,280 last week, $9,705 last month. The business is incredible. It's just amazing. And the people only thing they're doing is the exact same thing I'm doing, just building up their own ad pack so that they can, pull percentages off of it, 9%. Anyhow, that's about all I'm gonna talk about as far as Traffic Monsoon. If you have not signed up at Traffic Monsoon, y'all, just do it. Go ahead, go down in the description, click Traffic Monsoon. Make sure it says Sean Powell is your sponsor, and friend me on Facebook so I can help you out. If you do not friend me on Facebook, I cannot help you. Very, very important. I'm gonna welcome you into the Facebook groups and get you some more information that'll really help you out. That's me and my little boy right here. Just know who I am there. Okay, I am going to talk about emails and the importance of a good live Facebook group. Okay, those are two things that I think that I really haven't, I've talked about in different videos and stuff, but nothing I really hit home on either one of them. And the first thing that you want to know is when it comes to emails. Now, for years and years and years, I was a Hotmail guy. I'm an older fella. I've been in, I'm 43, and I've had that Hotmail account for, I'd say 15 years, if not 20 years. I wouldn't be surprised if it ain't closer to 20 now. I'm not sure what came out, but so I'm not going to drop my Hotmail. I still got a lot of stuff that comes in, tied into. Every year I get my happy birthday on Hotmail. There's so many things that I've joined over the years I forget all about, and I haven't been back since, until I get my email thing just about saying happy birthday. But Gmail itself, in my opinion, is the most professional business-wise that you can get. Okay? Even when people say to use Yahoo or Gmail here when setting up this account with this, I still go with Gmail. I still see people who have problems with Yahoo. I wonder if the filters haven't changed since the time with Yahoo as when they stated that here. I just know that when you go with Gmail, the chances of you getting filtered out to where you don't get and receive mail and stuff is just so much more slim. And I think Gmail probably leaves it that way so that it is more for the business world. You know what I'm saying? So to me, if I had my Hotmail account, there is a good possibility that I wouldn't even be notified to let me know I'm getting paid. Not without having to go in and setting rules for it to let it know that it's okay to do this. And I've done a lot of times, I do searches and I can't even find it. If I received it there, I don't know where it went. It went through a big black hole of the Hotmail. And I'm a Hotmail fan. You know what I'm saying? I've used it for a long time. But as a matter of fact, it was my very first email was a Hotmail email. But to me, I think Gmail is the best way to go. Okay, now we got that specified and understood. If you're doing this, I would use a Gmail account. Everybody's got a Gmail account. Just set one up, and if you don't, and use that for the business world. I think it's a lot more beneficial. Now, most of our businesses, and if you're really serious about it, you're going to come in, you're going to use PLS, Power Lead Systems, or something like that. And that's in step 2 if you haven't already done it. It gives you access to everything that you need. Okay, it's going to have an autoresponder that goes out for you, and I'm just going to talk about emails right now. So autoresponders that go out for you. Now, as good as that is, you still want a good personal email to send people. Now, what does a personal email mean? To me, it's welcoming someone. Hey, this is Sean, the Traffic Monsoon guy. I might put that, and then I'll say welcoming you to Traffic Monsoon, and I may even have a picture of me and my little boy. Now, despite anything I've read where putting in a picture in an email will a lot of times put them into the junk folder. Okay, 99% of the emails I get back from people is my first initial email. And that one, I have a picture of me and my little boy. I was sitting there talking about welcome. This is Sean and my little boy Adam. We'd like to welcome you into Traffic Monsoon. Okay, or whatever business it may be. to me, that's a way to connect with someone right from the very beginning. It's a nice little relating to them relationship, that's starting to be built. And I think a good picture like that can help you. Now, you want it to be a good picture. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a likable picture, whatever it may be. I don't know, whatever personalizes you. But leave the email itself as being very, not a whole lot to it. I do put a couple things in it. I will tell them, what it's meant to me and my little boy, and, something like that. I'll also tell them that I'm available. If you ever need anything, let me know at any stage of this. I'm always available for you. This is all I do. I'd say something like that because this is all I do for a living. And then I would actually put my phone number in it, and I would put my link back to the business. Now, you would think that shouldn't be a problem. But when I first got into my very first online business, and you're going to get people like that, if it wasn't for that email, I wouldn't even know how to get back to it. You know what I'm saying? So you can get lost in that. So anytime that you get a chance to put your link inside of something that's going to get that person back to your business, that alone could be worth what the email is doing by itself. You know what I'm saying? So even in my personal one, I would put at the very bottom, right underneath, I put my name when I'm finishing it up, my phone number, and I'd put that link there. Because I know that is now a gateway back to my business, because they may not have taken action yet at the business, probably not. And, so they're going to want a way back to get in there. Now, obviously, autoresponder emails, they should be going out, the same way. It's going to have the exact same thing in it, or it should. Definitely make sure it's got its link in it also. If not, that's something that you might want to manually go inside and put in. But that's pretty much the whole purpose of it in the first place. Keep it fresh in their mind. That time that they watched it, they might have been got an email driving down the road, didn't get a chance to look at. 2 days later to get another one. That's the whole point of a follow-up email, is to bring them back into your business. Okay, but to me, 99% of the emails I personally get is my first email that I personally send out. I do put pictures in mine, and it does get hit. So, I use my Gmail to send it out also. That's what I would suggest. But, I would say definitely keep it very personal. Don't talk a whole lot about the business. I think it's more about you just being a person to them. You know what I'm saying? Just so you can be relatable to them. Okay. Now, let's talk about Facebook groups. This time, we're not posting in Facebook groups or anything. What we're talking about is welcoming people into a Facebook group. Okay? Let me show you a good example here. All right, Maccabee. Let's go to Frank Calabro. Now, and to be honest, I have not welcomed anybody into a group this morning. You know what? I can do it right now. I'll show you how I do it. I have somebody who signed up, and and listen to this, y'all. He's not in my Traffic Monsoon. He sent me a message saying he wished he was, and but he signed up by his cousin, and this is his name right here. Make sure that he's friended me on Facebook. The way I often do that is I go there real quick and just check. Yep, he's good to go. So let me go back real quick. All right, now, when you start getting a lot of people coming in, you can have a hard time being very original, to be honest. You'll have the same, trying to welcome someone in. I like to say a little more than most people do, than saying, help me welcome such and such to the group, and that's it. I like to be a little bit more social than that. So I'm going to come right here, and I'm going to put Miles' name in. I'm going to add him myself. Okay, good. He's already a member. I don't mind if he's already a member. I'm still going to go ahead and write something. Okay? Now, because of the fact that I'll have days where I have so many people, I almost run out of words to say. So I've actually have about 3 or 4 different copies of what I think were pretty decent ones. Okay? So what I'll do is I'll come right here. I haven't done this one in a while. I'm going to copy this one. Everyone help me welcome, in this case it's going to be Miles, and I'm going to tag his name because I want him to know he's being tagged in this group, okay? to the group. This is a great place to learn all about Traffic Monsoon, and to me, honestly, there is no better group of people to be a part of a business than the ones here. They are the reason that I got in. Awesome business. If you need anything, just ask me or ask here in the group. Welcome to Traffic Monsoon. Okay? To me, that's a little more than please help me welcome such and such to a group. And I think you're going to be impressed with it. But what's going to impress you even more, now this is a Monday, and a lot of people are in work. You know, obviously they're working today. All right? Now, I'm going to come here. And please think that I don't write my own original stuff, because I do also. That was mine. But I'm saying there is times where I write something good and I like it, and then I'll do it again. Now, you've got to add them in here before they will pop up over here. Okay? Because if not, they're not going to be tagged if they're not in the group. So it's real important that you do this first and then come over here. Some groups, they are going to require you to, hold on here, sorry. Some groups are going to require you to do, for it to be approved. And in that time, if you tag them, when they get approved, then it's going to show up. Okay? So nothing wrong with that. Hopefully this should, done pretty quickly. But in this group, I'm actually able to put in my own people, and I like that for it. That alone to me is very valuable. Okay? Now, I'm going to send them to 2 groups, not just this one. Okay? The reason I like Frank's group is, and hopefully you'll be able to see this in just a minute, people are going to start hitting this up really quick. Okay? They're going to start putting likes, they're going to put comments, welcome. I don't know, see how they got right here? Now this is a good one. See, he actually put a little bit of something here. Now a lot of times these people kind of follow what I do, and I'm glad. I think that's a great thing. I think it means so much more to be able to put that. And y'all, look, be part of this. Welcome to Traffic Monsoon. All right. When I talk about this business, I talk about the importance of the Facebook group itself and how much it's meant to me. Okay? I'm being very sincere about this. But I want them to have a filter that this group is like that. So now that when they come in here and they pop, and I welcome someone, they get this whole big flow of comments down, stuff like that. You do it for your downline. You help your downline, and your downline's going to do the exact same thing for you. So you're really going to get a lot of, comments and people welcoming people into the group. Now, obviously, we had a big event, and the event itself was, here you go. See, I wanted to welcome. This guy here contacts me quite a bit. He's from North Carolina. Excited about encourage. See, I know he's taken up a little bit, and look at this, y'all. Nigel is actually not in my Facebook group, but he's going to comment on it, and he studies my Facebook, the way I teach Facebook. And he got 2 signups yesterday and contacted me to let me know he really appreciated it. I think it's incredible. This right here, y'all, can mean the biggest difference right here. It really does. So you want to participate in these things the same way that they're going to participate with you. See what I'm saying? So you bring life into a group just by doing the little participations like that. Y'all, this is very simple. There ain't a whole lot to it. You want to impress people when they come in. There we go. See? Right here. Now, before this is over with today, I'm willing to bet you there will be at least 10 comments. I've got this guy tagged up here, and it's going to work. Now, what I do is, I don't do just one group. I do 2. And I've got access to both of them. Okay? So, I copy this entire thing. I'm going to do it one more time. I think 2 groups is good. I think 3, probably pushing it a little bit. Yellow Brick Road, I've just recently joined. I'm not going to go flooding people in here just yet. Alright. This is Miles. And some groups, y'all. The Yellow Brick Road, hey, he's already part of that one too. Good. But I think it makes everybody feel better that when they come into a business, if they're, you know, welcomed into that business. I think that means a lot. All right. Now, how hard was that? It wasn't nothing to it. The guy's gonna feel good about the groups, you know, and I'm going to accept him just like he's my own, even though he's not my own in Traffic Monsoon. You know what I'm saying? So he can learn from me. He can learn from his other, and to be honest, his sponsor is his cousin or brother, probably not trying to say anything, probably not the level I've been as far as, you know, in online marketing. His sponsor can learn something from me as well. You know what I'm saying? So just, you always get by giving. Just remember that, y'all. You always get by giving. Who's to say that his cousin or brother, I forgot who, I think he said it was his cousin who sponsored him. But the whole point is, one day his cousin may be the one that really runs with this, and then I have another business that he jumps into with me. You know what I'm saying? You always get by giving. Don't think just because, oh well, they're not part of my downline. Because I'm gonna tell you what, I could have turned him away when he sent me messages about Traffic Monsoon because he's already sponsored. But what did I do? Now he's in my PLS. That's $20 a month every month. You see what I'm saying? You get by giving. It's just worth it. Y'all, this video is done. I really didn't have a whole lot to talk about. I just want you to know the importance of sending out that first email. What I've personally learned is being, you know, I do put a picture in mine, even though despite what it says, I do get return emails from it. It's the very first one I get. I get more from that than I do from any autoresponders. And it's nothing superior about my email. It's just straight up, you know, me just telling people, welcome them to the group, you know, telling them how much it's meant to me and my little boy. And I'm free from a job, so I do put that in there, you know, how much that's been worth to me. And I tell them, you know, if they need anything, just let me know. And I tell them maybe the importance of, you know, the Facebook group or something like that. Don't make it real lengthy. Just tell them a couple of good things, you know, just to make it a good, solid, you know, welcoming email. And then put your information down below with your link and your phone number. That phone number, man, I'm telling you, my phone rings off the hook every day because of it. So you do want that to be accessible and show people that you're available. If y'all need anything, let me know. If you have not signed up at Traffic Monsoon, definitely do it. You know, this is about to be, I went 7 days, 6.5 days, 100 ad packs from 600 to 700. I've gone from 700 to 800 now. I'm sorry, 700 to 800. I did that in about 6.5 days. And this one, y'all, I should be at 1,000 ad packs in less than 2 weeks. So that's pretty impressive right there. Just y'all, just stick with the plan. Get a game plan. Stick with it. Keep going. And yes, it's worth it. Appreciate it.